You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Mike Stein is one of my heroes in coaching, and we've had a long-standing relationship back to when his father coached at Byron, Illinois, and just one of the best men and best coaches in the business.
Rob's a good friend of mine. Rob and I go way back 15, 16, 17 years ago. He's a great football coach, but he's a better person, and you know, I respect the heck out of him, and his kids always play well.
We know who they are. We know who they have. We just have to somehow defensively not give up the explosive big play. And when they've got a Division I kid at every skill position, that's going to be difficult to do.
On paper, you know, there's some similarities between the two teams now. It's, you know, which team is going to come out and execute the best. We know the challenge in front of us. We know that they're going to be fundamentally sound. They're not going to give you anything. You're going to have to earn it. We love those kind of challenges, and we love playing in those kind of games. And, you know, we look forward to that opportunity, you know, Friday night.
We welcome you to the south side of Naperville for what should be a highly competitive Week 2 matchup. Two 8A powers battling it out here tonight as the Red Hawks of Naperville Central entertain the #1 ranked team in 8A, the Griffins of Lincoln Way East. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, as we welcome you inside Memorial Stadium alongside former Northwestern Wildcat running back Don Johnson. My name is Mark Kruger. We're delighted to have you with us here tonight. Don, let's get right into the Griffins of Lincoln Way East. Last 2 seasons combined, they have gone 27-1. They graduated 18 starters from last year's team, and with that said, everybody still has them being the #1 favorites in Class 8A, off to a good start last week beating Stevenson.
Yeah, they beat Stevenson 30-7, another defensive stalwart effort by the Griffins. But this season, the unknown, and talking to Brent Becker, the head coach of Stevenson, he said going in that game, they thought the quarterback was the unknown. Well, that gentleman came out, and he described him as a point guard, his ability to get out and facilitate the ball to the wide receivers and not turn the ball over. He was 13 of 19 for 77 yards, and he was very efficient, in the words of Brent Becker, against Stevenson with a 30-7 win.
As far as the Red Hawks of Naperville Central, it's a highly explosive offense. Tremendous talent on the offensive side of the football, yet last week just 2 field goals in a 14-6 loss at Hinsdale Central.
They're still going to do it with defense, but you have to look at the explosiveness they have and their ability to put up points. Gone is Thorne, their outstanding quarterback, but this season they've got a guy that is moving from wide receiver to quarterback. Last year he caught 14 touchdowns. Now he's the quarterback. A lot is going to rest on the shoulders of Sam Jackson. I'm not talking about snakes on a plane or Shaft. I'm talking about Sam Jackson. He's the junior. He's the kid that's going to have to step up at quarterback.
Quinn going to the air into the corner of the end zone.
Touchdown.
It's touchdown. What a catch by A.J. Henning. 20 yards. So A.J. Henning with his second touchdown catch of the season. And on the opening drive, Lincoln Way East drives down and gets the score.
Kyle Quinn sees man coverage. He throws a fade over the shoulder, and he just beats the coverage. A good read by Kyle Quinn. He was alert, put the ball in a place where only he could get it. And you see the results. He was one-on-one with Jamari Moore.
Final seconds winding down. The Griffins 2 of 3 on third down conversions, now 3 of 4. And he is going to be gone. Devon Williams is going to take it to the house. Touchdown for Devon Williams.
No give up in that young man. Great second effort by Devon Williams. You watch it here. They have it squared up in the hole. Linebacker comes up. He just comes out of that tackle. There's 1, 2, and then it's a race to the house. And Williams wins it at the tape.
A couple of Red Hawk defenders bumped into one another. Zach Liska tried to track him down there at the end, number 11, but couldn't quite get there. Jackson now throws, pass, Keon Green with the catch, and it's going to be first and goal for Naperville Central just inside the 10.
If Green doesn't run into Turner, he can take that to the house. Watch this. He puts it in a tight spot, and then they run into each other.
14 yards on the catch by Keon Green, and you're right, if they don't bang into each other, Green could have been gone. Second goal now for Jackson and the Redhawks, trailing the Griffins 17-3, but Naperville Central threatening. Pass complete, Reggie Florima, and Florima is into the end zone for a touchdown. 9-yard touchdown pass from Sam Jackson to the sophomore, Reggie Florima, the transfer from Naperville North.
So the penalty proving to be costly. They capitalized here by throwing this, what we call a rocket screen inside, an inside throw from the receiver. He did the job done, finds pay dirt.
Straight up the middle is Williams, and Williams, he's got one man to beat, and it's Lynch from behind. He's not going to get him. Third touchdown of the night for Williams. 64 yards, and that may have done it.
So Williams having a career night. 64-yard run here. They distracted with the jet sweep, and he hits it right off the tackle. Then this is a track meet. He's going 64 yards, rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling.
He now has 288 yards of rushing offense on 19 carries.
To view this Xfinity program in its entirety, visit CN100.tv for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing Game of the Week. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local, or simply say Get Local into your voice remote.